think I like who I'm becoming.
That's backwards.
No, it's not. So you got titties on your back now?
Despite increasing awareness and vocal backlash, Hollywood's whitewashing problem persists. Why does this issue continue to plague the industry, and what can be done to finally bring about change? Stay tuned as we dive deep into the ongoing controversy of whitewashing in Hollywood. Join us as we explore the roots of whitewashing, the impact it has on representation, and the steps being taken to create a more inclusive Hollywood. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this issue is far from over and what you can do to help push for change. Whitewashing isn't a new phenomenon. It has deep roots in Hollywood history, where white actors were often cast in non-white roles, perpetuating harmful stereotypes and erasing authentic representation. From Mickey Rooney's offensive portrayal of Mr. Yunioshi in Breakfast at Tiffany's, to white actors playing Asian and Middle Eastern characters in films like The King and I and Lawrence of Arabia, Hollywood has a long history of casting white actors in non-white roles. This practice wasn't limited to a few isolated cases. It was widespread and systemic, affecting countless films and contributing to a film industry that was overwhelmingly white. Understanding the historical context of whitewashing is crucial to understanding why it remains a problem today. It's a legacy that continues to impact representation in Hollywood, reminding us that the fight for authentic representation is far from over. Next, we'll look at recent controversies and the public backlash that has put whitewashing back in the spotlight.
What are you?
Not Asian.
In recent years, high-profile cases of whitewashing have sparked significant backlash. Films like Ghost in the Shell, Doctor Strange, and Aloha faced intense criticism for their casting choices, highlighting the ongoing frustration of audiences and activists. Scarlett Johansson's casting as Major in Ghost in the Shell was met with immediate backlash. Fans of the original anime and advocates for diversity decried the decision as another example of Hollywood erasing Asian characters and stories. Tilda Swinton's role as the Ancient One in Doctor Strange also drew controversy. The character, originally depicted as an Asian man in the comics, was reimagined as a white woman, leading to accusations of cultural appropriation and whitewashing. Emma Stone's casting as Allison Ng, a character of Asian and Hawaiian descent in Aloha, further fueled the debate. The film's portrayal of a character with mixed heritage by a white actress was seen as another glaring example of Hollywood's disregard for authentic representation.
A star-studded movie made in Hawaii is drawing criticism from people who have not even seen it.
Whitewashing not only erases the cultural identity of characters, but also denies opportunities to talented actors from diverse backgrounds. Authentic representation matters. It's about seeing yourself on screen and telling stories that reflect diverse experiences. Films like Black Panther, Crazy Rich Asians, and Moonlight have shown the powerful impact of authentic representation. These movies have not only been critically acclaimed, but also commercially successful, proving that audiences crave diverse stories. Next, we'll dive into the economic motivations behind whitewashing and why studios continue to make these controversial casting decisions.
Nice to meet you too. Chu, cuckoo, could you, poo-poo?
Why does Hollywood continue to whitewash? Economic motivations often drive these decisions. Studios frequently cast white actors in leading roles, believing it will ensure box office success, despite evidence that diverse casts can also draw large audiences. Historically, studios have operated under the assumption that white actors are more marketable and can attract larger crowds. This belief has led to the whitewashing of numerous roles, even when the source material calls for a diverse cast. The Bad Boys franchise, including the newest entry, Bad Boys Ride or Die, have already proven that diverse casting can lead to box office success. These movies not only performed well financially, but also received critical acclaim and widespread audience support. The data shows that films with authentic representation can be just as successful, if not more so, than their whitewashed counterparts. This challenges the industry's long-standing belief that white actors are necessary for financial success. While economic motivations have driven whitewashing for decades, the success of diverse films proves that authenticity can also be profitable. Casting directors and studios play a crucial role in Hollywood's long history of whitewashing. Their choices can either uphold the status quo or pave the way for more inclusive and representative casting. The choices made by casting directors and studios can either perpetuate whitewashing or promote inclusivity. Their willingness to take risks and champion diverse talent is crucial for changing the industry's landscape. Inclusive casting practices require a commitment to diversity from both casting directors and studio executives. By prioritizing authentic representation, they can help create a more inclusive industry.
It's a lead role with a South Asian young female, which is something that's never been done. And that representation is definitely needed. It's a project that needs care and love and needs to be seen.
There are positive signs of change in Hollywood. Films and TV shows like Blackish, Shang-Chi, and Insecure have shown that authentic representation can lead to both critical and commercial success, challenging the notion that diversity doesn't sell. These success stories demonstrate that authentic representation is not only possible, but also profitable. They highlight the importance of diverse voices in storytelling and the positive impact that they have on audiences. From Parasite to Raya and the Last Dragon and Pose, the success of these diverse projects underscores the demand for authentic representation. They prove that diversity enriches storytelling and connects with audiences on a deeper level. These positive steps and success stories show that Hollywood can get representation right. By continuing to prioritize authentic casting and diverse storytelling, the industry can build on this momentum and create a more inclusive future. Next, we'll explore the role of public pressure and social media in pushing for better representation in Hollywood. Public pressure and social media have become powerful tools in the fight against whitewashing. Campaigns and hashtags amplify voices calling for better representation, holding studios accountable for their casting choices. Hashtags like Oscars So White, starring John Cho, and Whitewashed Out have brought attention to the lack of diversity in Hollywood. These online movements have sparked widespread discussions and forced the industry to confront its shortcomings. The impact of these campaigns has been significant. Studios have responded by pledging to improve diversity in their projects and making more inclusive casting decisions. Public pressure has led to tangible changes in Hollywood, from more diverse casting in blockbuster films like Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, to the success of Crazy Rich Asians. Social media movements have played a crucial role in pushing the industry forward. The question remains, can Hollywood truly change? As more voices join the call for diversity and representation, there is hope that the industry will move towards more inclusive practices. Upcoming projects like Blade and the cinematic adaptation of the popular musical Wicked showcase promising steps towards more inclusive casting. The positive response to diverse casting announcements shows that there is a strong demand for more inclusive representation. Fans are excited to see characters that reflect their own identities and experiences. Whitewashing is a deep-rooted issue, but change is possible. We've seen how public pressure, social media campaigns, and successful diverse projects can drive the industry towards a more inclusive future. What are your thoughts on whitewashing in Hollywood? How can the industry improve? Share your views in the comments below and join the conversation. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the important issues shaping the world of cinema. Until next time, let's keep pushing for a Hollywood that reflects the diversity of our world.